How's everybody doing? All right. Let's get started. Did you see that?
Hit Madam Bovary!
No way. You don't know who she is. Hey, what does that mean?
It means, wake off, Nerdo.
Nerdo? I'm Victor. Magnificent. The ultimate fighter.
Don't you realize what's going to happen to us today? We've got to get on a bus and ride all the way to... Where is this place? Coldly, wherever that is, and then we've got to stay tonight and tomorrow in a wax museum.
It's violating our rights.
We don't have any rights. We've been sentenced to summer school. But look on the bright side. If we do this museum thing, we'll be through 2 days early.
I knew I should have spent more time on history.
How much time did you spend?
None.
Rolf, you're not listening.
I'll rake all the leaves in your yard.
No.
I'll let you tutor me every afternoon for 3 weeks, 6 weeks.
Rolf, passing summer school is your only chance. You blow it, you blow American history. You blow American history, you don't graduate.
Aw, come on.
Forget it, Rolf. She's a teacher. She's immune to charm. I wouldn't exactly put it like that.
But I got a date tonight with Ellie Standish. And you know what? She's a direct descendant of Footsie Standish, the guy you told us about when the Pilgrims landed.
Footsie.
It was Miles Standish, though.
I knew it had something to do with measurements.
Sorry, Rolf. After that, I'd say you ought to flunk history even if you survive summer school.
No, I'll go. I'll even wear a smile, see?
I don't know how you're going to make it to your date tonight since we're staying overnight closely, remember? Better call and cancel. That is, if you really do have a date.
Ladies, no need to be jealous. Perhaps one of you would be so kind to share your sleeping bag.
Thank you, Rolf, but there will be no need for sharing. Has anyone seen Lupe?
I saw her at Wendy's. She was working the cash register. Sometimes she cooks.
She's got 2 jobs, Miss Fairchild.
3. She just started at the Starlight Theater. Oh dear, I hope she makes it. Bus driver told me he wouldn't wait. So, are we all excited? It'll be fun, really. My aunt is so nice and they're so glad we're coming. They can use all the help they can get to open the wax museum on time. It'll be a real tourist attraction for Culturally. It sounds so creepy. Wax museums are always creepy.
Yeah, like Madame Tussauds. I actually got chambers of horrors, and you can see victims of...
Thank you, Victor, but wax museums are not creepy. Besides, there will be all sorts of interesting historical items on display.
Miss Fairchild, interesting historical is an oxymoron.
Good, you made it, Lupe.
Maybe you should quit one of your jobs.
I would, but I'm the only one in my family who has a job right now. Well, maybe this will feel like a little vacation for all of us.
But since you are the Culturally Historical Society, and Rufus Ravenscroft donated his donation to the Historical Society, I bet you can safely say it's yours.
I knew you were the best handyman who applied for the job here. Ethel, honey, he was the only handyman who applied.
Shh. That's all right, Miss Fairchild. I have to get my remodeling business off the ground. You have to get the museum up and running. Sort of what you call a symbiotic relationship.
Ooh, I've never been in one of those before.
That means we're helping each other out.
And preserving the memories of Rufus Ravenscroft.
I heard he was quite the explorer, wasn't he?
He was the only person in history who visited every country on Earth in his lifetime. Oh, good news. Our helpers are on their way.
That's your history class, right?
Only 5 students. They're what we call historically challenged.
She means the goofballs. They flunked history, so they haven't taken it summer school. Heather told them to help us, or else.
Or else what?
I don't think Heather, Miss Fairchild would ever be that mean.
Oh, that's right. You and Heather know each other. Don't you, Skip?
Yeah, we graduated high school together.
Then I'm sure you two will have lots to talk about. Did we get John's whole class?
Goodness, no. It's an original. Trust me, it might have damaged it.
What about Cleopatra?
Oh, that's just a costume piece. All of her dresses have disappeared now. I heard she was that kind of woman.
But the jewelry's hers. In one of his journals, Rufus Ravenscroft said the jewelers have magical powers.
Oh my. Oh my.
Do you realize we have one of the most amazing collections right here?
We do. Have I told you Rufus Ravenscroft was in my great-grandmother's class back when Cultally School was just one room? I hear it till he couldn't sit still. That's right. He was always out of his seat, looking out the window, dreaming of someplace to go. And when the teacher told him to sit down and do his work, he told her he to do his work all over the world.
He'd see everyone that there was to see and bring her back as many wonderful things as he could.
And that's just what he did.
So I see.
Paintings from Paris,
Statues from Greece, jewels from Egypt,
tapestries from Spain,
and all those wonderful wax figures he made.
commissioned from Madame Tussauds own waxworks.
You must have been rolling in the dough.
I hear till when he died, he was worth more than all the gold at Fort Knox. And if you believe that, I've got a pre-Columbian Aztec mask I can tell you. Ah!
Daisy, don't do that.
You could have given me a heart attack! Well, you're leaving your money to the museum, right?
Aren't we all?
We can use the money more than you.
Oh, and we can do just as well without you, you old battle axe.
If only we could find Rufus Ravenscroft's greatest treasure.
What's that?
We don't know, that's the thing. He only mentions it in one letter. Said he got his hands on the most valuable treasure at the flea market, but he didn't give a hint as to what it was.
He wasn't the talkative type, I guess. What do you expect from me, man?
All right, I know where I'm not wanted.
You don't have to go.
I'm gonna go bring this bench downstairs.
You add the Heather. Such a nice young man.
Well, looky here.
Is this a rummage sale?
I got a straight film. None of this junk's for sale.
And what are you doing here, Miss Sneed?
I own the building, sweetheart. I can be here anytime I want.
Yes, but you're supposed to give us notice before barging in.
This is your notice. We're here.
I see you brought reinforcements.
This is Polly. Say hello, Polly.
Hello. Polly, want a cracker?
Hey, thanks for calling about my girl, you hear?
Okay, won't we make dumb ones?
That ain't funny, Polly.
How come?
Why, of all the nerve?
Now, Miss Sneed, we're on a very tight schedule here. We only have so much time to get this museum up and running.
So, how can we help you?
By packing up all this junk and getting out of this place.
This place happens to be the Cultoli Wax Museum for another 20 years.
We've got a lease.
Yeah. Mike's grandfather was a nutcase signing a lease like that.
Rufus Ravenscroft paid decades in advance, and we even had the option to buy.
But things have changed since the old coot kicked the bucket.
That is no way to talk of one of our country's great explorers and art collectors. And Jolene's uncle. Shame on you.
Do you realize we have treasures from all over the world here?
We've got Cleopatra's jewelry that's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And there's even a treasure that's worth more than Fort Knox. I heard the bus blew up.
What bus?
Oh, some history students are coming to help us write identification displays for a museum display signs.
We better go up and give them a nice big welcome.
You just want to try those cookies I baked for the children, Ivy.
I already did.
Oh,
I'm sure the bus will when you leave this street.
We hope it's soon.
So, what are we gonna do, Mom?
We're gonna get this place no matter what. This old dump is the only thing standing in the way of the new Cultley Mall.
And gosh, we need them all.
I just sell for the $5 million they're offering.
Well, let's just boot them out.
We can't do that. Your great-grandfather signed that lease and it's tighter than a drum.
I saw a TV show once where they had to break their lease so that a band come play live music.
Jasper,
and-
is this the best you can do? Come on, you two. We gotta figure out a real way to get him out of here.
Well, what about if we find that treasure?
It's probably some dumb painting or something.
But they'd do anything to get it back, wouldn't they?
Gee, Jasper, maybe being in labor with you for 20 hours was worth it after all. Come on, you two. Something here is worth a bundle.
So that's all there is to it.
To what?
So what you have to do? Do you all understand? We've got the notes here. You'll use the computers in the office and put the information on these displays on. And we'll place them at the proper exhibits.
So what do we have to do?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, tell him.
What were you doing, man?
Brushing my teeth.
That must be a very good book.
Madame Bovary! Some women's lives are so romantic. We've got some of those type of women in the museum here.
Anne Boleyn, Cleopatra,
Even
Calamity Jane.
I never thought of her as romantic, but she was a man killer in her own way.
So, who's under here?
Oh, please don't touch. Someone put wax figures who were wearing original clothing. Very delicate.
Don't you have anybody exciting, like Dracula?
We have pirates and outlaws. I want to write their stuff.
I'm sure they'd be very pleased. Talk like they're alive or something.
Yes, well, you'll have to excuse Ivy. She acts like these wax figures are her own children.
I claim a few of them, but I wouldn't take the blame for most of them.
Once you finish with the display signs, we'll show you some of the beautiful things in our collection. Children, why don't you come over here and start looking at the information? So that the person you like to write about, remember we knock off at 10. Make every minute count.
But I hate math.
So, ladies, I think we better go to the basement and make sure our landlord has left the building.
You have fun now, you hear?
Have fun? This place is like a mausoleum.
What's that?
A place we put dead people. Oh no. No, don't do this to me. What's wrong, Carrie? Are you sick? My battery's dead.
Fitting place to die.
Who cares about this stuff? Won't get me a date for the weekend.
All these people are 6 feet under.
And some of them without their heads.
That's just gross.
Hey, look at this guy. He's wearing tights.
Pretty cool jewelry, though.
Wow, I wouldn't want to have a date with this one.
Yeah, I bet she can bench 200 pounds.
How we get ourselves into this mess?
Who cares if Popeye sailed the ocean blue in 1492?
Not me.
What difference does Manifest Destiny make?
Yeah, what'd she ever do for us?
So, what if Confucius said 1,000 crazy things?
Man who run in front of the car get tired. Man who run behind car get exhausted.
Get all your instructions, guys?
Do we really have to do all this work?
You wouldn't have to if you had done your work during the school year.
But this is hard.
We don't really care about any of this stuff. Listen, you're probably all tired from the bus ride. I just put some snacks and drinks out in the break room. Go get something to eat, and then come back and we'll get started, okay?
Food? Sounds good to me.
Victor, you don't even know where the break room is.
My nose will lead me to it.
Say, Lupe, doing anything for dinner this evening?
It sounds like we're all going to the break room for a sandwich.
Like Miss Fairchild just said.
We have no other option but to eat with you.
Looks like I may have a day after all this evening.
Skip?
Yeah. You got here?
Sure.
Thought you were bringing some kids along.
They're in the break room getting something to eat.
Never figured you for a teacher.
Never figured you for a... What do you do?
I own my own construction business.
Impressive.
Not really. It's my first job.
Mine too. I guess we all have to start someplace.
So, how have you been?
I got over it.
I didn't really mean.
Oh, how have I been?
Right, every little thing.
Fine. I've been fine.
Did you ever get my letters?
The two you sent freshman year?
I never heard back from you.
Well, I had a boyfriend back then, and he didn't make a habit of standing me up.
I wouldn't call it a habit.
Only every other day, including senior prom.
I told you. I was pulling out of my driveway when my truck.
Blew a head gasket and got oil all over your tux.
It's true. I sent you the dry cleaners just to prove it.
And I sat home in my $300 dress and watched Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom.
You know, I didn't enjoy that night either. There was oil everywhere. And I knew you wouldn't want to go out on a date with a guy who smelled like Pennzoil.
Oh, you knew that, did you?
Well, what'd you have?
You were always such a know-it-all. You could have called.
Well, you could have been just a little empathetic, you know.
Meaning?
You gotta come over and help me clean up the mess.
I hope you're just about done with whatever it is that you're doing here. I'd like a little peace and quiet.
Fine, I'll come back later.
Don't bother. I'll go have a snack with my kids.
Good. You seem about as mature as you did in high school. Ow! Wait a minute! There some Vietnamese around here?
I am so sick of looking everywhere for something when I don't even know what it is.
Quit your complaining. They almost caught us down there in the basement. Look around here. You might find something useful.
Gosh, look at this. Some pretty nice jewelry nearby.
I've seen better stuff at Sears.
I hate it when it thunders.
You're just like Judy.
Who's Judy?
Our Polly. And come to think of it, there is a resemblance.
Hey, look, there's something carved on the back of it.
What?
You already didn't put tabloids. Give it to me.
Go on, I'll read it.
Abba, dabba, sabba, snot?
Snot. We dead?
I don't know.
Hope not.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to spend eternity next to you.
What happened?
Fuse blew.
Just how do you know that?
My daddy sounds just like that whenever he blows a fuse.
There's something mighty different about this room.
Well, I don't exactly see that guy's treasure lying around here anywhere. Treasure? Treasure?
Of course not, Polly. They got that treasure hid real good.
Treasure!
Treasure! Gosh, there sure is an echo in here.
Shh, somebody's coming. Let's hide.
proud to call myself Thunder. Victor Thunder.
Ah! Gary, what is it? They're gone! Oh my gosh, all those wax figures were here a minute ago. Oh, I'm sure somebody just moved them, that's all.
That quickly?
Skip's a pretty fast mover. I mean, he does his work very quickly. Skip? Mr. Webster, the handyman? Is he like your boyfriend? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It would be just like Wuthering Heights. But that was a tragedy.
Hey, do you smell something?
Just Victor Thunder.
Hey, I resent that.
Ew, I do smell like turkey.
Something weird is going on in here. Let's go see where my aunt put all those statues.
So, Henry,
Okay,
that's too long, Schnookums. Can't I just call you Hank?
You can call me anything, as long as you call me Cleopatra.
Cleo to my good friends.
Imagine waking up and finding a jolly pretty miss standing next to me.
But where are we? This is not Egypt.
I haven't the foggiest. Probably a new palace. Queen's always buying and selling palaces. She goes through gold like it grows on trees. But that doesn't matter as long as you're with me and she's far, far away.
We shall spend an eternity together, my love.
Did I mention I'm not good at long-term commitments?
And we shall enjoy whatever time we have together, for I am the mistress of Egyptian love.
And I'm master of English cuisine. Not to mention king of the falling axe. But don't worry your little head about that.
Henry, I've got my head back on. Where are we? And what are you doing with her?
Why, honey bunch, we were just talking.
Oh, sure. She's gonna be pretty special with your mind off the turkey leg.
Is this your little woman?
And Boleyn, the love of my life. Until I find something better, Cleo.
Oh, you dastardly fiend!
You're the fiend. This man is a king.
Sure is. King of fools.
Come on, Hank. Let's go for a cruise on my barge. If I can find it.
I could use a bit of fresh air.
I know I hear somebody crying.
She looks like Snow White.
You think the seven dwarfs are having something?
Let a boy do a man's job. Think Gorgeous got something in your eye? Hang it up for you when you hold real still. Hey, what gives?
How dare you approach the queen and speak so boldly?
You're like a queen?
Queen of England, and before me thou must kneel.
Thou must?
Kneel.
Luckily, I have no clue who you are.
Guards! Guards! There aren't any guards. Oh my gosh, are you Anne Boleyn, one of the tragic figures of historical romance? Tragic? I'll give you tragic. Guards! Take them to the tower. Off with their heads!
This isn't England, Toots.
See? There aren't any guards. By the way, what year is it? Every fool knows it's 1535, and the tower is too good for you. You shall rot at Tyburn before being drawn and quartered. You can get up now, Ralph.
Do you suppose?
Nah. Yo ho and a bottle of rum!
Sure is good to be up and about again. Aye, and I'd be itching for a fight. But where are we? Yeah, this should be Blackbeard's sloop. Who's got the treasure? Well, none of us, but we heard the word bandied about. You know what I think, Connie? They took it.
Us?
And these began by a diabolical marriage.
Lady pirates? Ha! We haven't been ladies in years.
Is that thing real? Ow! You gotta be careful with something like that. It's definitely against school rules.
You get suspended.
Aye, we ought to suspend them.
Only the principal can do that.
From the yardarm, with their eyes plugged out so the birds will come and eat them.
Even the assistant principal wouldn't even do that.
I think I'll be alright now. Nice to meet you.
Tell us where the treasure is. Or you'll walk the plank.
I'd rather be suspended.
A smart one, huh?
I'm in the 76th percentile for reading, but math isn't quite as high.
Where is the treasure?
We don't know about any treasure.
Here a lad by the name of Ravenscroft found the greatest treasure of all, a valley hidden nearby.
We won't rest till it's ours. And neither will you.
Oh my gosh, that's not albatross?
Blimey, the whippersnappers gave us the slip. After 'em. After
There's been no power outage? Are you sure? Well, thank you. Nothing reported, not a cloud in the sky.
Then what was that thunder? And why did the lights flicker?
You don't suppose this old place could be haunted?
So that's a wonderful idea, Ethel. Best free publicity there is. This is the Haunted Wax Museum, and on Halloween we charge double.
I checked the fuse box. Everything seems okay. But that couple of wires that seems a bit frayed.
We better have Skip check them. Did you by any chance see anything?
Of course I saw things, Ivy. What are you talking about?
She thinks the place might be haunted.
Oh no, nothing like that.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I didn't see anything except...
Except what?
Well, I thought I saw one of the pirates slip into one of the side rooms.
Pirates!
That's ridiculous, Jolene. I warned you not to eat that smothered burrito. You know your imagination runs wild every time you have spicy food. Aunt Jolene?
Oh, there you are. How are the children?
Bit nervous.
Oh no, nothing to worry about. It's just a couple of frayed wires. We have Skip looking for us.
Miss Fairchild, I was just down in the Colonial Gallery and what'd you do with all those wax figures?
I was just gonna ask you the same thing. We didn't do anything with them.
We've been up here looking for a copy of that lease that Rufus Ravenscroft signed on this place.
Are you saying the figures are gone?
Yeah, I was just down in the main gallery with the kids. 1 minute they were there, and the next, they were gone.
Only the sheets are left.
Hey, Pancho. Hey, Butch.
Uh-oh.
You two figure out where we are?
Looks like some newfangled city emporium.
How in tarnation we get here? Who cares? Oh, man, we heard the magic word.
Treasure! Are you Butch Cassidy?
Maybe we're just dreaming.
He ain't Butch Cassidy, I am.
So, you're the Sundance kid?
What are you doing here?
Last thing I remember was a gunfight in Bolivia.
I was mighty sick in Deadwood.
Larry changed.
Howdy, old timer.
And you must be Pancho Villa.
See, but this is not Chihuahua.
Did you ever hear of Rufus Ravenscroft?
Can't say we have.
Let me guess, he's buried his treasure around here somewhere.
And maybe you know where.
I don't know anything about any treasure.
Maybe he can make you talk, see?
Oh dear.
We like to be peaceful, ma'am.
As long as we get our way.
Load of our saddlebags with gold.
That's all we ask.
So where's the loot?
What do we do? Any bright ideas, Mr. Webster?
Why do I always have to be the one to come up with the bright ideas?
Well, you seem to know everything.
Oh, sure. Well, I don't even know what to talk about, Miss Fairchild. You know, treasure, mucho dinero. Muy rolling with money. Me voy para casas grandes, mujeres guapísimas, y todos pensarán que sea el rey.
Pancho. Reel it in.
So you want the treasure, right?
That's all we're asking, ma'am.
Well, then all you have to do is go out that door and down 2 flights until you reach the main floor. Then find the 3rd door on the left. It's in the jewelry collection. Then it's hidden in a little box behind the case.
That's a powerful lot to remember.
3rd door on the left.
Little box.
We're much obliged, ma'am.
And if there ain't no treasure, we'll be back.
And we won't be so nice.
Adios.
Aunt Jolene, what's happening?
I don't know, but somehow those wax figures came to life.
In all their glory, they're just as I thought they'd be.
What do we do about them?
As long as they find the treasure, we'll be all right.
Great, but we don't even know if there is a treasure.
What treasure?
Oh, poor Rufus Ravenscroft got a bit cryptic in his old age and wrote a letter to a friend that he got his hands on the greatest treasure the world has ever known.
We've hunted and hunted, but nothing. Clear back here was the closest thing we came to real treasure.
And I'll give it all to you if you hide us.
Please, tell that no fear like woman scorn.
Your Majesty, Queen Cleopatra!
2 secret lovers in need of a hiding place.
Emily would be thrilled to see this.
Henry, where are you?
Hide us, please.
Quick like this!
Henry! Have you seen the king running around with a floozy about this tall? Floozy? Who said that?
I did. It's such a quaint word.
So where are they?
Why? Go down 2 flights, take the 3rd door on the right, and they're in the jewelry collection.
my man and the crown jewels.
Something wrong, my dear?
I don't think they put my head back on quite right, but I'll get used to it. Hear that, Henry? Can't keep a good woman down. It's safe to come out now.
Good subject. Your king thinks.
And I'm eternally grateful. Hey!
Knock it off, Cleo.
Aha! You thought you could outsmart me.
Oh my, I thought we'd taken care of that clever head on your shoulders.
Ah!
I can't believe my eyes.
They've all come alive and they're running amok. I've got to go get the kids.
I'll go with you.
No, that's okay. I don't need a man to help me with my work, thank you.
Oh dear, Hannah seems a bit put out. Did you two of a fight step?
Yeah. 5 years ago, I'm gonna go check those wires downstairs.
Got it.
Is that the lease?
The lease agreement between Rufus Ravenscroft and Sebastian Sneed.
Good, at least one thing is going right. You just have to find Wallace Need and sell her.
Tell me what? To take a hike? Why, all the nerve. Jasper, shut her up.
Polly, shut up.
You can't break this lease. We've done everything to the letter.
Check page 3, section 4, paragraph 1.
What's it say, Hazel?
If at any time the leasee is caught holding wild parties, including but not limited to excessively loud music, screaming or yelling,
You guys will stand for one thing? You're nothing but stalking please slowly.
or the discharge of firearms, the lease shall be considered null and void.
Well, we haven't heard any firearms yet.
Take that, you dirty varmint.
Oh my, we've got to do something!
Yeah, you're gonna clear out right now. Where did you get that bracelet?
Jasper gave it to me.
That's Cleopatra's bracelet.
Looks a whole lot better on Polly.
Give it back.
No way. It's engraved for me and everything.
Engraved?
Yeah, there's a real funny saying carved in the back.
What does it say?
Abba, dabba. It looks Bulgarian to me. How do I know?
This place is a zoo. I'm calling the police.
Our service isn't turned on.
Fine, Jasper, give me your phone.
Dead battery, Mom.
Well, get mine out of the car. Come on.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. They just need to find that treasure. And we need to get that bracelet back because there's some kind of inscription on it.
And maybe that's how all the wax figures came to life.
Too bad they can't help us figure out how to stop Wallace Need.
Maybe they can.
You've got that gleam in your eye, Ethel.
Maybe there's a way for us to get that bracelet back and to get our landlords off our back.
Oh, gracious.
Who is it?
That axe looks mighty sharp.
Could it be Lizzie Borden?
But I mean, we don't have a list of poison.
What do you think this is? Dancing with the Stars?
I didn't know you were gonna stop so fast.
I'll be sure to flash my brake lights next time.
Looks okay on here, don't you think?
Any of you crazy people down here?
You
Think they tell us if there were?
Coast is clear. Maybe.
This place seemed creepier than upstairs. Look, I know one of those pirates or whatever is behind one of these doors someplace.
How do you know that?
I can smell the rum.
So, you think we're safer down here?
We should have stayed upstairs like Miss Fairchild said.
Look at this plate. It looks like something Devin Bovary might have used.
I think these boxes really have dynamite in them.
Dynamite. This is a wax museum. Only the plates and stuff are real.
Those pirates look pretty real to me.
Hey, I got it. We're being punked.
Oh my gosh! We're on scare tactics? Candid camera? No. America's Funniest Home Videos. Mrs. Fairchild is trying to win the $100,000?
Yeah, but we'll make her split it with us.
Shh! Somebody's coming.
How do you know that? I told you, I can smell the rum. So let's just play along.
Looks like somebody already captured the goods. But not very good goods. I don't see any gold. Not a jewel in sight. Not even a shrunken head. This would have never happened back home. Hunting down a merchant ship, laden with treasures, too numerous to count. But I wouldn't get to go back. When we find the treasure, babies, and it'll be just like the good old days.
You're really good, you know that?
Blimey, the cabin boy's back.
Cabin Boy, I'm Victor Thunder, world champion wrestler.
And we're his fans.
Nice costumes. Pick them out at Walmart.
Costumes. You be mighty brazen. I'm talking to Anne Bonny and Mary Reed.
Are those names supposed to mean anything to us?
We're the fiercest lady pirates on the high seas.
You're not fooling us.
But you certainly look the part.
String her up from the yardarm.
Excuse me, but there's no yard arm for 150 miles around, so...
Yeah, you're gonna have to get up mighty early if you're gonna fool us.
Kids, are you down here?
Nice try, Miss Fairchild.
Who be that?
As if you didn't know.
Kids, you've got to listen to me.
We don't always do our homework, Miss Fairchild, but we figured it out.
We know when our legs are being pulled.
That's it. We string them up by their legs and dangle them over the sharks. First one to get their head snapped off is the winner.
They're really very good, Miss Fairchild.
You can even smell the rum. That's because they're real.
I'm on Bob Union. What a catch you would be.
Alright, Miss Fairchild, we'll protect you.
So, my little friend, you want to play rough?
Hey, you guys have hands like vice grips. You must work out a lot.
Quiet.
Maybe we can work out sometime?
One more word out of you, and I'll tear out your tongue and let it flap in the sun. Let's fillet them like a herring. Let's split them from belly to backbone.
You! Gross!
Let them go.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You will be the first to go.
Well, the sword's plastic. Show them what you're made of.
Ow, Lupe, it's like metal.
Can
Really sharp metal.
Can peel the hide off a gator in 5 seconds.
Whoa, cool.
And I'm inclined to say it could peel your hide in less time than that. Want to test the theory?
No, ma'am. I'm good. I'll take your word for it.
Thought as much.
Please don't hurt us. I must apologize for my students. They're rude and unruly, but they're too young to understand.
She's really into this.
Let's knock some sense into him.
But if you hurt us, you may not be able to find the treasure.
Treasure? You know what the treasure be?
It's worth a king's ransom,
Gold? Jewels?
even a few mutual funds.
Tell us or you'll die.
Now, let me go like nice pirates. I know you have good manners despite what the history books say. And please, let Victor go.
I don't take orders from you.
But you do for me. Let him go or I'll feed your gizzard to the crow.
Pirates always say that, but they never do.
But this time we will. Tell us where the treasure is or we'll feed your gizzard to a crow. Well, looky here. It's an in costume party.
Who are they?
Aye, you got names, pretty boy?
Butch Cassidy, ma'am.
Man, why she's a stinky old battle axe than I am.
And who be ye, skunk tail?
Calamity Jane, that's who. Best shot on this side of the Mississippi. In what incarnation are you?
Oh, Miss Fairchild, you went to so much trouble to try and trick us. This is no trick, Emily. I can't explain it, but that's Butch Cassidy, and the Sundance Kid, that's Pancho Villa,
Buenas noches.
Sayonara, and Calamity Jane, and they all know about Rufus Ravenscroft's treasure.
Aye, and the spoils be ours.
Now I hate to disagree, partner, but that there treasure's ours.
But dang, if those old gals upstairs sent us on a wild goose chase.
So where is this treasure?
Should be telling us, not you.
I beg to differ, you old sea swab.
Them's fighting words, you two-bit cowpoke.
Hey, that girl that knows where the treasure is just gave us the slip.
Why? That'd be a pretty foxy move.
What do you expect from a pretty foxy lady?
After that.
Aye, aye. Shiver me timbers and anchors away.
They must have humiliate.
Maybe they went this way, Butch.
You're right, Clem. Tracks head right out the door.
Oh, here you are.
What are these lion sneaky claim jumpers?
Stick you out the end.
There weren't no treasure where you said.
We know that now. That's why we wanted to find you.
Really, Mr. Cassidy, we don't want you to leave empty-handed.
So where is the treasure?
It was stolen.
Did them pirates get to it first?
Oh no, but we know who did.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll be danged. Come on, fellas, we gotta go get us a couple of no good rats.
So, doll, the mom sells this dump off and gets the $5 million from the mall developer. Me and you'll take a real nice trip. Maybe we'll go to Atlantic City, or how about Myrtle Beach?
How about someplace really romantic like Bulgaria?
What are you doing, Polly?
Don't I make just the prettiest bride you ever saw?
Bride?
You know, somebody got married?
Who said anything about getting married?
You're talking about a honeymoon, weren't you?
Well, I mean,
Because I wouldn't go to Susan unless we're married.
that's a pretty big step to take, Polly.
You didn't take that step for me, won't you, Jasper?
Of all the dumb things, no cell phone service. What in blazes are you doing down there?
Jasper was just about to propose.
Propose what?
That way you take the car and report all us to police.
You ain't going no place.
Young lady, tell us the truth.
You swipe the treasure.
We don't like folks who don't share.
What are you doing?
Get that rope off me.
Yeah, what do you think we are, cattle?
Head 'em up and move 'em out.
Have a heart, you're on our way to get married.
You were what?
On second thought, just go ahead and shoot us.
Looks like the coast is clear.
So, you really haven't set us up, Miss Fairchild?
I wouldn't even know how.
What are those people running and doing all over the place?
I don't know. Aunt Julie thinks some sort of ancient spell is at work. But all I know is nobody's going to be happy until we find that treasure.
There's a lot of boss in the break room. We can look in there. But what are we looking for?
I don't know, but I have a feeling we'll know once we find it. You guys go on. I'll stay and see if I can find any clues.
I'll stay and be your bodyguard, Miss Fairchild.
Your name Ralph?
Yeah.
One of the girls was looking for you. The good-looking one.
Hot diggity!
Thank you, Mr. Webster.
Quite all right, Miss Fairchild. Do you realize the effect you have on the male species?
I think you're exaggerating.
Not really. I just happen to be an expert in that subject.
There you go, knowing it all again.
One thing I don't know is why you are still mad at me over something that happened 5 years ago.
You know what? I hadn't even thought about that night for the past 5 years. That is, until I saw you again.
Haven't I changed?
You have, Mr. Webster. You're so much more, well, you know.
And there's another thing I don't know.
And I'm not gonna tell you.
Can you forgive me?
What kind of girl do you think I am?
Kind, intelligent, generous, beautiful, and forgiving?
You can let go of me now?
I can let go of you?
Yeah, I was just trying to protect you from that crazy lady.
Oh, thanks. Well, you can protect me whenever you want.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Whatever you say, Miss Fairchild.
There she be, ladies.
Arr!
Never, never. We'll get the truth out of her. It's the last thing she ever does.
Think you're so tough, huh? Set sail for Treasure Island.
Aye, aye,
Next time, pick out someone your own size.
So there is no next time, partner.
Oh, hey, you're just like a big old teddy bear.
Oh, clearly everything I look for in a woman.
What do you love most about me? My eyes,
They're dazzling,
my lips,
delicious.
my beautifully manicured hands.
And what jewels? They're fit for a king. And didn't you see a nice little spread back piece?
Oh, just the Nile Delta and all of North Africa.
Room to stretch out in. England is getting so cramped.
So here you are.
Oh, so like a bad penny.
Look, lady, I don't get why you have to lose your head about this.
We're not going there, okay?
So what do you want?
I want it all.
What?
I want London. I want France.
She even wants your underpants.
I've got a lawyer who will make it happen. Come here, John.
Who's this?
Oh, you found them, I see.
John Adams, second president of the United States.
It's an honor, sir.
Yes, well, thank you.
What is this, president?
And United what?
The United States, the first democratic and free independent nation in history.
Mr. Adams here was one of the founding fathers.
Well, we don't care how many kids you've got. We don't want you butting into our business.
Well, you see, madam, I've been retained by Miss Tudor, Anne Boleyn, to represent her interests.
Give him the papers, John.
Got them here somewhere.
Cleo, what are we gonna do?
I don't know about you, but I'm in denial.
Hey, get back here. Henry, don't you run out on me.
Oh dear, I got them here somewhere.
I wonder who else is running loose around here.
Oh, Heather, hurry.
What is it?
The pirates have captured your students. Untie us, you miserable old relics.
What did she call us?
Relics.
This not nice, senora.
I say you blow the kingdom come right now.
Can't do that.
How come?
Because I'm too young to die.
Tell us what you did with the treasure.
We never found the treasure.
Go on. That sweet little old lady upstairs told us you swiped it.
She's lying.
Grandmama never lies.
Spill it! Or you'll be sitting on the roof the hard way. Bring them in here, mateys. Then we'll figure out a way to make them talk.
Looks like we got company.
Itching for a licking.
You landlubbers can't hold a candle to the likes of us.
You blow up if you did.
The only things that are gonna blow up are these three.
We never found the treasure. Kids, tell them.
They have it. I saw them with it.
She's lying.
Yeah, they found the treasure.
That true, whippersnapper?
Why no, ma'am. We never found a thing. Did anyone ever tell you got a real pretty smile?
Or ain't that sweet?
Go on, Clemente. He's just buttering you up.
Nothing wrong with a little butter, Sundance.
They've got it. Just look at that bracelet she's wearing.
This old thing?
Got it at the dollar store.
Hey, take that back.
Why, it's right pretty, but sure ain't no treasure.
Hold on, you seafaring slobs.
Who you calling a seafaring slob, you prairie pigeon?
Come think of it, you do remind me of the sea. You make me sick.
Oh, and you're a real lady killer, matey. One look at you and they die of fright.
See, when you were born, your papa, he threw rocks at the stork.
Oh, that's so. If you were a basic smart, you'd still be stupid. Gal, why don't you sit down and give your mind a rest?
Aye.
Oh dear, what's going on here? Stop it, stop this fighting.
Now I want this stopped immediately.
There, they started it.
Yeah! Shouldn't be timbers, 'twas they who jumped us.
Aye.
Just get us off this dynamite.
Yeah, you could blow any minute.
Oh, that's not dynamite.
Says TNT right on the box.
Rufus Ravenscroft put his breakables in there.
He didn't think the shippers would handle with care if he just wrote fragile on them.
With all the dirty tricks, that's pretty clever.
Maybe they be holding the treasure.
Aye.
Will you two idiots knock off the R stuff?
Aye.
R! Hey, watch you knocking around.
Big balloon. Everybody, we found the treasure in the break room closet under some old books.
Let's see the booty. Hope it's prettier than that old bracelet.
Cleopatra's bracelet.
What's in the box?
Gold, jewels, doubloons.
It's an Egyptian jar.
Open it. Open it. Don't you dare touch that jar. It's mine.
Just who might you two be?
Queen Cleopatra BJ, and I, sir, Henry VIII, King of England.
Yeah, sure. And I'm Santa Claus.
I'll just take this.
It's mine.
Give it back. Give it to me.
It's ours.
Hey, you're just a girl. Ouch. That wasn't very nice.
Open it. Hey,
I want that jar.
I said give him a funny jar.
it's got her liver inside.
It's a canopic jar and two for the mummy.
Here you old man.
Hello, liver. It's been a long time since we were together.
Enough of this family reunion. Gal, you tricked us.
Oh, you know what I think? Rufus Ravenscroft never really found a great treasure. He just imagined he did.
You're a lying snake in the grass.
Don't you call Skip a light snake in the grass.
Hey, you just made King Butch Cassidy.
Last person tried that. Got decorated with 32 bolt holes.
If you want to shoot Miss Fairchild, you'll have to go through us first.
Emily, can we talk to you?
No, Emily's right.
These big bullies need to be put in their place.
Boys.
Yes, which means you guys are all suffering from inferiority complexes.
Except me. I'm inferior to no one.
Henry, are you down there?
Don't let her find me.
Where is he, you strumpet? You dare call Cleopatra, Queen of the Nile, a strumpet? What's a strumpet?
It's like a fluency, only worse.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Now, Anne, let's be reasonable about this.
This is John Adams. He's a lawyer.
Uh-oh. How do you do, Mr. Tudor?
Your Majesty to you.
This is the United States, Mr. Tudor. We've eliminated royal titles.
Hear that, Mr. Tudor? So go ahead, give him the papers.
Got them right here.
What are these papers, Anne?
Property settlement papers, Henry.
Whose property?
Yours, and I want it all.
Oh dear.
Ooh, Mr. Adams, these are letters.
From Abigail. She so does like to write.
A report from Paris by Benjamin Franklin.
Oh dear. Supposed to give that one to George Washington.
And what's this?
Need Abigail to go through my pockets occasionally and clean them out. Now you see, Mr. Tudor, the terms are quite agreeable. My client, Mr. Tudor, Anne Boleyn, gets Hampton Court. You get the tower, she gets the silver, you get the lead, she gets the flowers, and you get the weeds.
Oh my! Oh my! Oh! Oh! Lady, you sit on a cactus or something? The treasure! The treasure!
What is it, Ivy?
It's a draft of the Bill of Rights.
Are you sure?
Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of press. Oh, there!
Jimmy Madison sent that back to me in, when was it? 1789 to get my opinion?
There must be more than 10 amendments listed here.
A few of them got crossed out. I like the one about men getting a 2-week summer vacation and one at discounted Caribbean cruises.
Oh, that's no joke.
But it is. The Bill of Rights is the foundation of freedom.
This draft is priceless.
Visitors will come from everywhere to see this monumental piece of history.
Hold on. We're in this here museum too. Doesn't that make us a piece of history?
I'm not exactly chopped liver.
Speak for yourself, sweetie.
The lady's right. Clam, a lady.
But she's right. All you wax figures are here because you're part of history.
We're learning all about you.
You're all in the history books. For better or worse. You will all be quite an attraction for the Coakley Museum. People who love history will come from near and far to see this national treasure. If that piece of paper is so valuable, lady, we want it. You can hold it for ransom.
Sounds like a good idea.
We can do that too.
No, you can't. It's one of the most important documents of U.S. history. It belongs to every citizen who cherishes freedom.
It belongs to who's ever got it. Right, boys?
Yeah! Stay back. All of you, stay back. You're all in an important place of history. I can 10 blocks. So this is history run amok. It can't go on this way.
That bracelet got us into this mess. Now it's gonna get us out. But where did I put it?
Looks like I'm not the only one who needs to organize his belongings.
Well, there's an inscription on it, and if I read it backwards, I'm sure the wax figures will revert back to wax.
I understand you need to go back, but I want you to know it's been a true honor meeting you in person.
Thank you. And knowing our work for freedom has stood the test of time is all the knowledge I will treasure.
You sure you can't stay?
Got it!
There's still so much we can learn from you.
Thank you, but you know that's not where I belong. Goodbye, friends.
Looks okay here. Hey, look! There's statues again! What a relief.
You know what? I think she's really into me.
She had kings and emperors drooling all over her ruff.
Definitely out of your class. Gosh, listen to the two of you. You sound like true history buffs.
Well, I guess we did learn a few things.
I'd like to learn more about Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Yeah, how'd they end up in Bolivia?
What about Anne Boleyn? She lived such a tragic romance.
And you know who else I'd like to learn about? Those lady pirates.
They were enough to scaring anybody.
How about Calamity Jane? She could have twisted Victor into a pretzel.
No way.
Everything okay in here?
Did what we think happened today really happen?
Maybe we were just dreaming?
Gosh, Miss Fairchild, when you said we learned about history, we had no idea what we were getting into.
Believe me, neither did I. Hey, did you know John Adams and Thomas Jefferson died on the same day?
And then Mary Read dressed as a man to prove herself in battle?
But then she fell in love with a Flemish soldier. Some women's lives are so romantic.
Butch and the Sundance Kid hid out on a place called Hole in the Wall.
Pancho Villa once invaded New Mexico.
Sounds like you sparked some interest, Heather. It is okay if I call you Heather again, isn't it?
As long as I can call you Skip.
And maybe we can go on a date this weekend. Kind of a rain check?
I don't know. I've got a lot of papers to correct.
Not if we don't do our homework.
Are you blackmailing me? Whatever works. All right, Skip. It's a date.
Motor or not, I'll be there.
Everyone all right?
It's as if nothing happened,
Except that we found the treasure.
which is locked up in the safe,
I already left a message at the Smithsonian so they can erase the document.
and all our friends are back where they belong.
So, how did all this happen?
It was the bracelet, young man, Cleopatra's bracelet. There's an inscription on it, and if you read it one way, the figures come to life. But if you read it backwards, they revert back to us.
So, can they still hear us?
Maybe, so I guess we better watch ourselves.
We have to make sure this never happens again. We have to put that bracelet under lock and key.
Hey, whatever happened to Miss Sneed and her two pet rats?
Why, I imagine they run out the back door.
Miss Fairchild, you don't have any information here on this important.
We don't have all this important.
But we saw her carrying an axe.
Name's not Lizzie, Agent Adams for Gunner, Special Investigator for the IRS.
What have you been doing here all this time?
Investigating a big case of tax fraud undercover.
But the Historical Society always pays its taxes. I see to it myself.
Oh, you're just fine, but I tracked the culprits here and I'm hauling them for questioning.
Yikes, those wax spiders are still alive.
Quick, do the spell again.
Don't worry, they're also with me undercover.
Agent Whipper,
Agent Snapper.
FBI.
I didn't think we had that many lights on.
It's not fair.
We've got our rights.
I don't even know these two.
Don't worry, Miss Need will take very good care of your building while you're gone.
You can't do this.
Yeah, this place is a loony bin.
You want to see what's going on here?
We're gonna report this place.
Don't waste your time, lady. I've seen it all and still don't believe it.
She said it. In all my 83 years, I have never experienced a day quite like today.
It's definitely one for the history books.